Without you, my feet can't find the ground. Without you, my feet can't find the ground. I'm living in the upside down.
What is going on, everybody? How are we all doing? And welcome today to a huge play review on FIFA 18. Today we are going to be looking at the icon Ruud Gullit, a review that I did not expect to be doing at all today. It was actually supposed to be a career mode today, but this is all happening thanks to a good friend of mine, Kyle, or as he's known, K-Suds. I'm going to put a link to his Twitter down in the description below. I want you to go over there and tweet him something thanking him for giving me this opportunity, because this Gullit is one he actually managed to pack himself on Xbox during the early access, and he's given me the opportunity to go over him and have a few games, review him, and this is actually the first time I've ever used a Gullit in any FIFA. So Kyle, thank you so much for this opportunity. I really do appreciate it, but we're just going to marvel at this card now. This is of course the 86 Ruud Gullit. This is actually technically, this sounds like worse than it is, but it's the worst Ruud Gullit you can get, but even still, 86 rated. Look at that card. It's the baby Gullit, and even this looks ridiculous. If you don't know how the icons work this year, there's 3 iterations of each icon. There's the base version, which is what this Gullit is of the Gullit cards. There's the prime version, which is the best one, which you can only get for a limited time when it's out in packs and as an SBC of the card. And then there's just another better version of the card that's in packs all year through. But despite the fact this is the worst Gullit, like I've already said, the stats are just absolutely incredible. Looking at him as a person, as a human being, he's standing at 6'3". He's got 5-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, which obviously is something that we're not used to seeing in a Gullit. Usually he's got the 4-star, as he does have in his other 2 versions, and he's got medium to medium work rate. That's his basic information. Looking at his card stats, he comes with 80 pace, 82 dribbling, 80 shooting, 83 defending, 86 passing, and 78 physical. So almost making it into his own club, almost making it into the Gullit club there with his lowest version of his card. And looking at his in-game stats, lads, I mean, have you ever seen a more well-rounded card in your entire life? Some incredible stats. I mean, the ones that jump out to me really, sorry, are things like the 89 vision. His balance and dribbling are absolutely sensational, and you're going to see some examples of that when we get into the game. But just as a card, generally, like I say, you are not going to see many more well-rounded cards than that throughout the entirety of FIFA 18. And now, as we start to get into what you're all looking forward to seeing, some gameplay of Ruud Gullit, I mean, my good God, lads. Like I say, this is the first time I've ever used a Gullit card in FIFA, and it did not disappoint. I should mention, this card is going to set you back a cool 1.1 million coins on Xbox right now, unless you are lucky enough, like card, to go ahead and pack him. But I'll tell you what, there are not many cards that are going to come close to this one this year. Like I've already said, well-rounded stats, feels incredible when he's on the ball. And the only player I can really refer him to over the modern era that you might be able to get an image of what he's like is Yaya Toure. When he was in his prime, Yaya Toure, and he used to just rip through teams, he'd carry the ball, he was impossible to be thrown off. He had the end product, the great shooting, the great passing. That is how this Ruud Gullit card feels. He could literally play anywhere on the pitch, especially in the midfield. He could play him at CDM and he'd be fantastic, cam or central midfield. You saw in the team that we had him in, he was playing in that sort of central midfield, but more of an attacking central midfielder position, and he there was absolutely incredible. I mean, the 5-star weak foot is always something I enjoy with a player, but especially with this Gullit card, all the time he'd pick the ball up in the middle of the park and just drive the attack forward. His link-up play with the players around him is absolutely sensational, whether it was playing them in to make chances or just little give and goes to work his way up the pitch. And really, when you do get into that final third, I mean, he's without doubt the best card I've used this year. Obviously, it's not been out long in the game and I've not used many players, but he's without doubt, hands down, the best card I've used this year. Because in that final third, I mean, what a goal that is. Is that even classed as the final third? It's so far out, that strike, because it's absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, when he gets into the box, when he gets around the box, his passing always seems to be spot on. His shooting is always absolutely sublime. And really, there's only 3 negatives that I can come up with, for this card. First one is his price, 1.1 million is not cheap. There is no getting around it. That is an extortionate amount of coins, but it's always what you're going to be paying for a Ruud Gullit card. Second are the skill moves, only having 3-star. Isn't something that I'd usually mark a midfielder down for, but the fact that Ruud Gullit's other versions have got the 4 stars, that is something that's got to be held against him. And also the fact that it is his first edition, you know there is going to be a better Ruud Gullit. I mean, if you're going out there and spending the coins, you're always going to know in the back of your mind that there's going to be a better version of that card out there at some point. Well, there is already in the game, and then there's going to be a prime version of him as well. But you've got to look past that, man, because overall I'm going to be giving him a 9.3 out of 10. I really can't see there being many better players than him that I use this year on FIFA until we get to the stages where we're looking at Team of the Seasons and Team of the Years, because he really is incredible. He does everything so well, and it was an absolute pleasure to use this card. That's the only way I can say it, really, because he was absolutely unreal. In the games that he played, he's providing assists, scoring goals, absolutely everything this card can do. And like I say, when you pay 1.1 million, it's a lot of coins, but that is what you've got to expect from Ruud Gullit. An incredible card, one of the best on the game again this year, I'm sure. And if you're lucky enough to use him, then fair play, because like I say, he's just absolutely unreal. That is going to end off this play review, though. If you did enjoy it, lads, make sure to leave a big thumbs up on it. Don't forget to check out Kyle on Twitter and let him know that I am appreciative of this opportunity to review Ruud Gullit, because it's something that I never thought I'd have the chance to do this year with how expensive he is. But absolutely amazing card. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you all next time, lads. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Nidge out.